Greetings, Sminjas. This is Youko. I'm here to reveal the finalists for the 2014 Show Me Your News Game of the Year Awards. Before we begin, please do note that because of the founding of our community and the bias that it would cause, Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS was not allowed to be nominated for the following categories: Game of the Year, Best Wii U Game, Best 3DS Game, and Best Soundtrack in a Game. Alright, with that, let's begin the finalist reveals. Best PC Game. The nominees are Dragon Age Inquisition, Far Cry 4, Five Nights at Freddy's, Goat Simulator, and Transistor. Best Atmosphere in a Game. The nominees are Alien Isolation, Five Nights at Freddy's, Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes, and Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Best Role-Playing Game. The nominees are Bravely Default, Fantasy Life, Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and South Park: The Stick of Truth. Best Independent Game. The nominees are Five Nights at Freddy's, Octodad: Dadliest Catch, Shovel Knight, and Transistor. Best Multiplayer in a Game. The nominees are Destiny, Mario Kart 8, Nidhogg, and Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS. Best 3DS Game. The nominees are Bravely Default, Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, Professor Layton vs. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, and Tomodachi Life. Antagonist of the Year. The nominees are Xenomorph from Alien Isolation, Monokuma from Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, Foxy the Pirate from Five Nights at Freddy's, and Master Core from Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS. Most Under-Respected Game. The nominees are Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, Five Nights at Freddy's, and Shovel Knight. Best Downloadable Content. The nominees are Master Quest Pack from Hyrule Warriors, Pack 1 from Mario Kart 8, Big Band, Eliza, and Fukua from Skullgirls, and Left Behind from The Last of Us. Best Vita Game. The nominees are Child of Light, Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair, Freedom Wars, and Luftrausers. Best Driving Game. The nominees are Forza Horizon 2, Gran Turismo 6, Mario Kart 8, and Trials Fusion. Best Re-Released Game. The nominees are Bayonetta, Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5 Remix, Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and The Last of Us Remastered. Most Disappointing Game. The nominees are Assassin's Creed Unity, Destiny, Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric, and Watch Dogs. Most Pleasant Surprise. The nominees are Goat Simulator, Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor, Tomodachi Life, and Wolfenstein: The New Order. Best PlayStation 4 Game. The nominees are Grand Theft Auto 5, Infamous Second Son, Little Big Planet 3, Metal Gear Solid 5, Ground Zeroes, and Middle-earth, Shadow of Mordor. Best Downloadable Game. The nominees are Five Nights at Freddy's, Goat Simulator, Shovel Knight, and Transistor. Best Moment in a Game. The nominees are Five Nights at Freddy's, 6 AM, Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, Welcome to the World of Pokemon, Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS, Fighting Master Core, and The Last of Us Left Behind, Shared Feelings. Best New Intellectual Property. The nominees are Bravely Default, Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, Five Nights at Freddy's, and Shovel Knight. Best Xbox One Game. The nominees are Halo The Master Chief Collection, Killer Instinct Season 2, Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor, Sunset Overdrive, and Titanfall. Best Acting Performance. The nominees are Helena Taylor as Bayonetta from Bayonetta 2, Scott Cawthon as the phone guy from Five Nights at Freddy's, Xander Mobus as the announcer from Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS, and Melissa Hutchinson as Clementine from The Walking Dead Season 2. Best Graphic Design in a Game. The nominees are Bayonetta 2, Mario Kart 8, PT, and Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS. Best Narrative in a Game. The nominees are Bravely Default, Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair, Metal Gear Solid 5, Ground Zeroes, and South Park, The Stick of Truth. Best Wii U Game. The nominees are Bayonetta 2, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, Hyrule Warriors, Mario Kart 8, and Shovel Knight. Studio of the Year. The nominees are Level 5, Scott Cawthon, Sora Ltd, and Telltale Games. Best Soundtrack in a Game. The nominees are Bravely Default, Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5 Remix, Mario Kart 8, and Shovel Knight. Best Song in a Game. The nominees are Serpent Eating the Ground from Bravely Default, Punch Bowl from Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, Rainbow Road 64 from Mario Kart 8, and We All Become from Transistor. Best Game Trailer. The nominees are Five Nights at Freddy's 2, Zero Doors, Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, E3 2014, The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D, Announcement, and Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS, Red, Blue, Yellow. Most Anticipated Game. The nominees are Batman Arkham Knight, Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, Splatoon, and The Legend of Zelda for Wii U. Protagonist of the Year. The nominees are Bayonetta from Bayonetta 2, Big Boss from Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes, Shovel Knight from Shovel Knight, and Clementine from The Walking Dead Season 2. Game of the Year. The nominees are Bayonetta 2, Hyrule Warriors, Mario Kart 8, Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and Shovel Knight. So there are your nominees for the 2014 Show Me Your News Game of the Year Awards. You can look them all over at showmeyournews.com/GOTY2014. That's GOTY 2014. Now, you can submit votes through either one of two ways. First, you can either private message me on our forums at showmeyournews.com/forum, or you can send an email to smynshow@gmail.com. You can only vote once, so make sure that it counts. You can vote through Sunday, December 7th, and we hope to have the fully produced show done by the end of the year. Alright, with that, I'm Youko. Let's have a happy Game of the Year.